It should be 21 in, 79 out, 23 in, 40 out, 20 in, 17 out, 99B, 15 out, 40-60, 24 out, 99 in, 5 out, 18 in, 55 out, 35 in, 2 out, 62B in, 46 out, 22 in, 26 out.
So the Young Lions are set to rock and roll here at the Nashville Fairgrounds.
All right, close the crossover gates. Fire up, roll off. He's one to go next time. Bye.
Here's the lineup. Hunter Jordan out of Davidson, North Carolina, slated to lead him down to the green flag. That's in the semi-pros. We need Young Lions there, Mr. Producer. I looked down and saw a Hunt Brothers pizza car in the front row, and I said, that ain't him. That's Keelan Harvick in the Hunt Brothers car. He'll start on the front row with Ryan Zima, Nathan Lyons, Neil Doolin. There you see Tracy Walker-Scott. Dylan Thomas, Ashton Williams, and the rest of the top 10, including the high-side sister Allison Johnson. Next set of starters in this one. Cole Denton in the City Chevrolet looking Cole Trickle car. You see Rodney Dallas, Matthew LaPrade, a number of others, including Lane Christensen. All your favorites here, including Austin Warner, Laquan McCoy, bringing up the final 2 starting spots in this Young Lions feature, round number 1 here at the Nashville Fairgrounds for the INEX Spring Series.
Right there, that yellow tractor tires. We'll start the race next time. Bye.
The INEX Spring Series presented by MPI here at the Nashville Fairgrounds.
Nice and easy on the bumpers.
Here we go.
Easy 21.
Green flag about to come out for Keelan Harvick. And on the loud pedal, he'll lead the field down into turn number 1. And problems. That is the 40. It's going around. That's never fun. Oh, well, I'm going to have to back that up a little bit. It looked like he may have just overcooked it a hair.
The only caution car. Let's get doubled up. Original restart minus the 40. Double up. Original restart minus the 40.
Yep, you can kind of see what happened there. And good job by everybody else for not really piling in. That had all the potential to be not a good day for everybody in this Young Lions field.
17 out. Come on, let's get there. Come on, guys. Let's go. Double up. Original lineup. Original lineup. Stay yellow another lap here. Trick the lineup. 23 in, 17 out. 20 in, 15 out. 99B in, 24 out. 46 dent in, 5 hair out, 99 in, 55 out, 18 in.
Well, welcome those of you watching on social media, including on Track TV's Facebook page. Of course, the USLCI Facebook page. We've got folks from the Nashville Fairgrounds checking us out as well. And if you're a fan of the Fairgrounds, yeah, it's a Friday night show. Still plenty of time to get out here. This is only feature race number 2 of 8. So if you're heading home from work, turn the car around or keep going this way or whatever it is, make your way here to the Nashville Fairgrounds and tell us wherever you're watching, whatever page you're on, tell us where you're watching from, who you are cheering for here in this one. There's a lot of good names, and we already have had some action for sure. That's
I'm not sure what you don't understand of layoff.
It's been interesting when Dylan Thomas brought out the first yellow flag in turn number 3, and well, we're going to try to get this one rolling here in this Young Lions feature. Of course, if you recognize the car in the front row, if you're watching on social, that is the Hunt Brothers pizza car of Keelan Harvick.
Easy, green.
Oh, big problems. Again.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Will Hare in the number 5.
Yellow, yellow. For the cars in 1 and 2. For the cars in 1 and 2.
99, I believe.
Single file. We're going to be single file.
That is the 99 of O'Neill. Baylor O'Neill also involved in this one.
17, go back to where you were. Nice and easy, Benny. Nice and easy. Go high, go high, go high.
Looks like O'Neill having problems getting that car started. May have burned the starter up in that one. Easy to do. I may or may not know from experience. And they're not the cheapest things in the world to replace, that's for sure.
5, fall out of line, drop to the tail.
I will say Yamaha does a great job of these engines. But we as drivers sometimes do things that they weren't designed for, and usually that involves stripping out and burn out a starter when we spin them out. So it does happen.
17, 20, 15.
I want to say hi to Ashley Burnett. She tagged Craig Gould on her page. So, Ashley, thanks for tuning in. And hey, share it with your friends and say, hey, what's going on? And tag your friends. Tell us where you're watching from.
62B, 26, then the 22. Of LaPrade, you are behind the 24 of Dowling. Go up, LaPrade, up, forward, up. 24, stay where you are, Dowling, stay there. Dallas got back behind Denton. It should be 46 Denton, 24 Dallas, 18 LaPrade. Let's tighten it up. Tighten it up. We got no laps complete. No laps complete. We're coming to green next time. Next time, bye.
So you're here from Kyle McGowan. We'll get the one to go, and we're going to try this again. Single file restart. See if we can get a lap or so in. One lap still has not officially been completed. See, London McKenzie is watching us from up at Dominion. Rooting for the 860 boys. Green flag's out. Man, that apple did not fall far from the tree. Or in this case, the pizza crust didn't roll far from the pin. I'm not sure which. What a restart Keelan Harvick just got. Between Ron Hornaday and his dad, Kevin Harvick, who was Ron's first protege, I think he learned about everything there is to learn about restarts, or at least that's what we saw just right there. That was a heck of a restart, and he is out ahead of Ryan Zima in the 4. Of course, Ryan Zima is a pretty doggone shoe himself. Able to wheel everything from dirt to pavement to legend cars and trying to work his way up in his racing career, just like the gentleman in front of him is doing. And like so many others, he's been the stepping stone that folks have gotten into asphalt circle track racing and realized what they can do, what they can't do, what they should do, and hone their skills to make their way all the way to the top of the sport, including those fenders. Those are the same fenders that want to get to the top of the sport. Unfortunately, in the case of Ben Morabito, his fender has a little bit of work to do. It's starting to become detached from maybe a little bit of contact. And to quote the great Steve Post, the last thing you need to have is a flopping fender. It's not flopping yet, but it might be pretty soon. Charlie's checking in from New River All-American Speedway. Glad to see you dialed in, buddy. Jim Vassal's cheering on the number 24 car. And this Young Lions feature finally has gotten, I might jinx it here, finally has gotten some green flag laps under its belt. There you see Cole Denton in the 46 car. Moved up from Bandoleros a year or two ago, and he is starting to get the hang of these legend cars. And there you see the gentleman that spun earlier, Dylan Thomas, the 40, trying to carve his way back to and through this field, racing around. Lane Christensen in the number 46, another Bandolero graduate. Just ahead of them, man, this is where the action is. Max Olmstead trying to claim a spot over Matthew LaPrade, and another green 62 car. That's Dylan Pongiovanni. Sharp-looking car, and this now further up front. This the fight for sixth at the moment. Bit more Beto. That's the 17. Ashton Williams is the 20. We mentioned Cole Denton that just took a spot. Cole Trickle-esque. He tries to hold off Spencer Bradshaw on the 99. Rodney Dallas is there. And oh boy, I don't think Ben Morabito is too happy with Mr. Denton. A lot of bumper tag going on in this one. Want to say hi to Blake Outhouse from Great Lakes Legends. You see Tony Hansen from down at Cordele, Georgia watching. Peggy Implazeri, her daughter Emma is going to be, or Lily, is going to be racing later today in the Moo car. So glad to see you guys checking in as well. If you're watching on social, tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, and we'd be glad to have you aboard as a subscriber on uslegendcars.tv. If you like legend car racing, we got all the major events covered, including here at the INEX Nashville Spring Series presented by MPI. And if you're a subscriber to Track TV, give us a shout. Tell us. Track TV has got all the races when it comes to late model racing and big car racing. It's got all the races that matter to you. That's pretty much all there is to it. If you care about certain races, Track TV has it. There's no doubt about it. And we've got you covered between Legend Cars with USLCI TV and Track TV, where the races that matter to you are at. You're good. You get those, you're set. So we're glad to have subscribers for both, as well as some other platforms joining us here this week from the Nashville Fairgrounds. And look at this. Oh, boy. Things are getting physical back here with Ben Morabito and Spencer Bradshaw. A caution is out, turn number 2. That is the white 99 car of Baylor O'Neill for a second time in this one. That was a 14-lap green flag run.
All right, 99, start to ease off if you can. So you can get it going, 99. Start to ease off.
Here, race director Kyle McGowan. And take a look from our overhead. Let's see what happened. Oh, just lost it. You saw leader Keelan Harvick about 10 car lengths behind as he negotiates. As he negotiates the accident scene. Watch this. You see Keelan Harvick? Watch this. Oh, boy, car sideways. Where do I go? Okay, go right there. All right, we're good. And the decision has to happen that quickly.
Lineup is good. Let's start to tighten it up, everyone. Let's start to tighten it up. Let's tighten it up all the way through. Tighten it up.
Michael Williams, looking on our Nashville Fairgrounds Facebook page, we're talking about drivers that have taken legend cars to the top, and one of a lot we don't talk about a lot, but I'm sure we will be soon. My buddy Josh Berry from right here at Nashville ran a legend car until he famously said the money ran out, and it ran out pretty quickly, and he wasn't sure what he was going to do. But what he learned in those legend cars, he was able to translate to the opportunities he got. And he learned a lot about the mechanics of the race car and how to work on them and obviously how to drive them, racecraft, a lot of those things. And for him, it started right here at the fairgrounds in one of these cars for Josh Berry. Good to see him getting those opportunities where he is up in the NASCAR Cup Series, no doubt. Rob Young's watching from Kentucky, by the way. Hi, Rob. Good to see you here. Wayne is right. This is some great racing action watching from upstate New York. Tony Sanders says, hey, from Alabama.
90 seconds in a work area.
Let's not talk about hay. I've had hay fever, essentially. I think it's what they actually call it technically. Most of the rest of us call it allergies. Oh, boy. It has been a great 4 weeks for me, let me tell you. Oh, boy. We got every allergy med known to man pumped in our system. It's been one of those kind of months. Jerry Foster's dialed in from Florida.
Lights out, coming to green, lights out, coming to green, 99 over.
Can that Hunt Brothers pizza car get himself a win here in round number 1 of the INEX Spring Series presented by MPI here in Nashville? Look at that. Ryan Zima's all over the back bumper. Keelan Harvick is bringing him down at a slug's pace. Not even a snail's pace, a slug's pace. Green flag's out, and Ryan Zima was not going to be fooled. In fact, new leader off turn 2. Ryan Zima said, I saw that game once before, and this time I will outplay you. New leader, lap 15. Ryan Zima now to the point. Nathan Lyons trying to do the same thing, and now Harvick's got to get his rhythm back. You see him now a little bit sideways there at exit of turn 4. He's no longer the hunted. He is the hunter right now. And Ryan Zima missed turn number 1 slightly that time. You saw him way up the racetrack. Lost a car length or so to Keelan Harvick. And Harvick really sailed that thing into turn number 1 that time. And he got saved by Allison Johnson here on the front stretch. She was pointed the wrong way around. So maybe a little bit of salvation for Keelan Harvick here if he can get this restart down. Allison Johnson, tell you what, you want to talk about a wheel woman? MPI makes great steering wheels, but this lady right here needs about 2 of them in her car. She is more wheel woman than there are steering wheels, and that's saying something because MPI's got a heck of a steering wheel. To watch this gal, now if you don't follow legend car racing, last year at Charlotte during the Cookout Summer Shootout, wow, was it 3 races, 4 races? In a Bandolero, she wheeled the high side of a flat quarter mile just like this one to a win in a low-powered, high-momentum Bandolero, and you don't see that anywhere. It's doable, obviously, because she did it 4 times, I believe it was, last summer. But holy cow. That's where she earned her nickname, the High-Side Sister, because I don't think any of us saw it before or have seen it before, and I doubt we're going to see it very much after. It was a feat of brilliance, let me tell you. It was downright impressive to watch her wheel those race wins at Charlotte on the high side of the racetrack. I mean, they were some of the best racing we've seen anywhere, and that's usually the theme when we go legend and Bandolero car racing. We see great racing.
Coming to green, everyone.
So here we go, Ryan Zima. We told you, he watched Keelan Harvick, and he is a quick study. So Ryan Zima now is going to play this restart game that Keelan Harvick was trying to play earlier. And it looks like he might win it again this time. He gets about a car length jump on Mr. Harvick. Whoa, Keelan slung that thing into turn number 1 deeper than he thought maybe it should go. It's going to allow Zima to pull out by about 2-3 car lengths now. And caution is out. Uh-oh. More problems in turns 3 and 4 as Matthew LaPrade was the original cause of the caution right here in the front stretch. And to Spencer Bradshaw, who has come to a stop there. Rodney Dallas Jr. Now, the way the rule is written, the caution was for this car, Matthew LaPrade. Those 2 crashed after the yellow had been displayed in the aftermath, so generally speaking, those 2 drivers will be allowed to retake their spots. That is generally how the rules work here in this legend car and INEX national events. Take a look and see what happened here from our overhead. I love this camera. Matthew, we've seen this like 4 times today. All right, so
Go ahead, bud.
I've got a story to tell, and it's probably relevant now.
99 and 24.
So I went to a broadcasting trade show this past week, and one of the products there was a telestrator they use on some various broadcasts. And I was talking with one of the engineers, and I was like, oh, yeah, we even have emoji mode. I was like, really? That sounds like fun. He's like, yeah, you can put banana peels on the racetrack and do all this other fun stuff. Out of the amount of drivers we've seen losing out of turn 4 or nearly crashing a straightaway, I'm starting to wonder if there are any banana peels out there. It's been one of those kind of days. It just shows you how difficult it is.
99 does not get work area time. They were not involved in the caution. Line up as good as you roll. Tighten it up. Let's tighten it up. Release them at the tail. Stop and go. Now. Be one to go at the line. 99, you got to go. We're coming to one to go, 99. We're coming to one to go. Release. Send him. Go, 99. Grab the gear, grab the tail. We're lights up, coming to green.
So let's try this again with 8 laps to go. Ryan Zima ahead of Keelan Harvick. And bye-bye bumper on Ryan Zima's car.
Yellow.
And we've got big problems down there in turn number 1, and Ryan Zima. Oh, boy. Take a look and see what happened. Oh, boy. Well, we got all kinds of cross stuff back there.
17 and 24. $17, 24, 62. Hot pit, no rear bumper. 4, grab the gear, go to the hot pit. You have no rear bumper. '62, Bon Giovanni was also involved. Go to the tail, please. 62B, Bon Giovanni, also involved. Bon Giovanni, grab the tail, or you can take it to the pit. Keep your hands, arms, and limbs in the car, bud.
Well, you can see that the drivers are also getting a little frustrated, a little antsy here in that one. There is no doubt about that.
35 up 1. 35 up 1. All right, the 17 was involved. He's got time. He's got...
You hear Kyle McGowan talking about time. If you're involved in the caution, you get, I believe it's 90 seconds. In the work area. If you're not involved and inside 5 to go, there is no time. So you got to make sure you get it done and get it done quickly. Basically, it's enough time to change bumpers. If you've got something simple like a bumper with an impact, you can get the bumper changed, maybe tape down a piece of the body work, whatever the case happens to be. But at the end of the day, it's not a lot of time because you're not going to be sitting here repairing a massively damaged car. So that is the goal.
Lights up, coming to green. Lights up, coming to green. Two minutes left in this race. 2 minutes left. Yellow, 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 yellow. Everyone stop on the front stretch. Stop. Red flag. Well then, that's not good. 55 5, you got to go in. Rear bumper, 5 of air, frame horn exposed. If you can roll off, roll off.
That's, yeah, not good.
Yellow flag, roll off. Yellow flag, roll off. Yellow flag, roll off. Nice and easy, guys. I got track services on the backstretch. We will get you in line. Nice and easy. There should be a zero brake checking. That is what caused that entire incident back there. We are lights out. We are lights out coming to green. Lights out coming to green. Lights out coming to green. Release the 22 to the back of the field. Stay off the bumpers. No brake checking. 62, that's your pace and set. Everyone's got a pace. 18 LaPrade, get back. Yellow, 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 yellow. No stars. No stars.
There's some more brake checking appears in the back. Oh boy. Young Lions are...
2, go to the tail. Yep. We threw the yellow for you 2. Yeah, right back where you were, everyone. Right.
They're having an interesting afternoon. There's no doubt about that.
Tail. Lights out of the line. Lights out of the line. That's your pace is set. Do not slow down, 62. That is your pace. It is set, 62.
So you hear Kyle McGowan admonishing.
Next flag ends the race. Next flag ends the race.
And there you see the time flag has been displayed, not only for the flag stand, but on the broadcast. Next flag will end this race, and Nathan Lyons knows it. Whoa! Car sideways, front straightaway. Waiting for official word, but traditionally you go back to the last completed lap, and there you hear it from Kyle McGowan. The last completed lap had the 62 of Keelan Harvick as the leader, and he will therefore be the winner of this race. So Allison Johnson had a misfortune on the front stretch.
Let's roll the semi-pros to the front stretch and stop.
So we can take a look at what happened to Allison Johnson potentially here on the front stretch. And if you're watching on our Facebook feeds or our YouTube feed or whatever the case might be,